Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Charlie Fibrosis, and today, we are finally getting back to MLB The Show 17 or 16. I'm sorry, to finish up postseason. I will make things just kind of as quickly as I can make them. So, due to a complex series of things, such as pretty simple, wanting to upgrade my capture card, so did that. Through a mishap in regards to thinking that I could be able to use this device here, which would allow me to essentially take the video signal coming out of the PS3 and turn it into an HDMI cable to then plug into my splitter so I could be able to both see the game and play the game, and also have video able to be recorded without the use of needing a proprietary cable like this on the original Live Gamer portable, thinking that it would work. It did not, because this only works with PS2 consoles, and it does not upscale the video. So simply to make it much easier on me is I uploaded using PS Plus, uploaded my save data from the PS3 of MLB The Show 16, downloaded it then onto my PS4. I got a copy of the game used for PS4 for like $3 on GameStop's website, and here we are now. So everything that was done on the PS3 is here now on the PS4, which, by the way, big thumbs up to San Diego Studios and PlayStation for allowing such a monumental feat to even be possible. But here we are. Let's get into it, and let's start and hopefully beat the LA Dodgers at their own game. So just to catch you guys up on everything, we beat the Chicago Cubs in a wild card game 3-2 by a slamming home run by Joey Votto. Played against the St. Louis Cardinals, beat them 7-0, lost to them 11-2 at their home. Went back to Cincinnati, beat them 4-2, and then beat them 7-1. Then we got a nice 4-day break. Played against the Los Angeles Dodgers in their home. Played and got beaten 3-6. Go back the next day, we lost 0-1. Then we head home to Great American Ballpark, and we beat the Los Angeles Dodgers 1-0. So now we are playing again at home at 7:05 against the Dodgers. We got essentially future Red Alex Wood on the mound against Brandon Finnegan for the Reds, and let's see what we can do. So let's go ahead and play the game. And quick change of the hat. We're going to have Finnegan on the mound, and our guys are tired, but we got to do all we can. All right.
Only crowd. This joint is a buzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide a winner in this one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Cincinnati Reds.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Brendan Finnegan is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Joey Votto is recognized as a great, actually an elite offensive player, but he's one of the better defensive first basemen as well. He's won a Gold Glove. He's got quick reflexes, soft hands.
All right, here we go. And let me just say, I cannot believe how nice this looks in regards to being on the PS4.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. And there's ball two now. To 2-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Strike three.
As this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, you know you're off to a good start, and you've got a guy shaking his head one at-bat into the ball game. You know, and if he can keep these guys off balance throughout, he's going to leave a lot of guys shaking their heads before this is through.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
Yeah,
we're making good progress.
East-west movement here early on. That time, none of those pitches were out over the plate. Everything was right on the corner or maybe off just a little. He'll be fine if he can keep locating his pitches there.
Adrian Gonzalez will get his first opportunity here in Game 4, and you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first three games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to have to step up his game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
Alex Wood will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
With a moment now, let's check out how the Dodgers will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about first basemen that are just very smooth, Adrian Gonzalez, he comes to mind. Not the most athletic guy and may not cover a ton of ground, but everything he does just looks very smooth. You get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Billy Hamilton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's Woods ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton.
Okay, so I just noticed something. I guess,
That's a really nice play there behind the
I don't know if there was like any delayed development on the PS3 versus PS4, but they have the second scoreboard out in right field.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. To short, hit hard. Seager moving to his right, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now. So with two gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And our winner here will take on the American League champion Texas Rangers, and congratulations to them on their great victory in the ALCS. Joey Votto gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Here's a swing, and oh, man.
That's a good way to start things off.
A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. His first homer so far in the series. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
This is line to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
Batting fifth, right fielder,
Jay Bruce will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, you can say one thing for sure. They are swinging it like they mean it. That's 3 hits already in the first inning, and this one goes for 2 bases. They're having no trouble at all seeing this guy so far.
Brandon Phillips will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds.
If I had a dime for how many times I've heard him say a home run by Joey Votto, I'd probably have at least $2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder number 66. Yasiel.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Yasmani Grandal into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 1-2. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning.
Nice.
2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Zach Cozart will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove, because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Crawford is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a one-pitch out.
Left fielder. Scott.
Now at the plate, Scott Schebler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for, because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Crawford. And he makes the catch for the second out. Brandon Finnegan will get his first opportunity now. Wood has his target. First pitch on the way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is there, and the side is retired. Carl Crawford will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jock Peterson will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing, because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best, and they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Alex Wood will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
2-2. Still 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Billy Hamilton digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Eugenio Suarez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to
Darn.
Adrian, and it's a double play. Joey Votto will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you
That's
want
an
to
out.
have hitting with runners on base.
Peterson is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Howie Kendrick will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Corey Seager is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a step off. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Phillips is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're Devin Mesoraco is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Wood gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field.
That's going to be an out.
Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Brandon Phillips will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's
Don't know why I
0-1.
swung at that.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Scott Schebler gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still...
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does.
Wow. I cannot believe that we just did that.
Shot to right center field. His first homer here in the series, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
This is where these guys can be so dangerous. They've got power all throughout the lineup. When the number 8 hitter's taking you deep, you know there's no easy outs.
Standing in now, Brendan Finnegan. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there, perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
Hit sharply toward the right side.
Is what it is.
Play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Justin Turner will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Grounded up the first baseline. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. 1 away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
And here's a changeup in there for a
Nice.
third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Yasmani Grandal digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Grounded to the right. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side.
All right. Finnegan is going to be popping out, and we're going to put in a different pitcher.
Base hit last time around. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
to third. Glove by Turner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Third base.
Eugenio Suarez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
1-2, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
First baseman, number 19.
Joey Votto strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that.
Don't
swing.
know why I
It was
did
almost
that.
like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 39.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight from the stretch. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run.
Wow. Nice job by Mesoraco.
A 3-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Number 32. Shea.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Wow.
A solo
Did not
shot
expect
there
that.
for Jay Bruce. His first homer so far in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
Number 4. Brandon Phillips.
Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Seager. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Zach Kozar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson, and that retires the side.
That was eventful.
Carl Crawford makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
It's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking there. You've got to put this ball in play.
Second baseman number 4.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
That misses, 1-2. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Votto. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. J.P. Howell will come on now to...
Well, Finnegan almost was getting on to a perfect game, but it's okay.
Scott Schebler will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And that's how he'll use that sinker against lefties. Start it down and in and let it work its magic.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Schebler is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Brendan Finnegan comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
That's interesting.
So this doesn't look good for now, as he's going to come out with what looks like an injury to his back. Could be a number of things, and we're hoping it's not something that keeps him out for an extended period. Chase Utley is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Billy Hamilton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hamilton.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw will go to Adrian
So
at
close.
first, and with it, the side is retired. Corey Seager
Let's bring in Cingrani.
is off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Tony Cingrani will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. One gone now in the LA 7th, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Justin Turner will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Cingrani pauses. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Still 8-0. Eugenio Suarez will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box. A foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they really punch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing missed by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Devin Mesoraco will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
The 0-1 on its way. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Guys got a really weird windup and a very big curveball that's throwing me off. But it is what it is. We're already in the lead, and the only way the Dodgers can tie this up is probably with like 2 grand slams.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Carl Crawford will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Brandon Phillips will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
A little bouncer. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys. Top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance.
Now batting.
Scott Schebler gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Tony Cingrani will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Hit fairly well out towards straight.
That's going to be an out, but that's okay.
Peterson, and that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Jock Peterson will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Cozart is there. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Dodgers are down to their final out now, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. a blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Strike 3, you're out of here.
The Dodgers here tonight.
And this save will wind up being the 3-inning variety. And that's got to be okay with him as he gets the final 9 outs to finish off this victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
Ow.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 8-0. Good night from Cincinnati.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Alright guys, thank you all for watching. We had a way better game than I expected. To kind of take a look here real quick.
Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Just that was really, really good. That was something. So great job for Brandon Finnegan. He's definitely going to get some rest up ahead. He's going to, you know, he was worn down. Tony Cingrani, he's not really much of a long-term pitcher, but I can definitely see him coming in a pinch. So it's good that he's there. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it now on the series now on PS4. And we'll definitely try to get into the World Series and play against the Texas Rangers. It's going to be real, real difficult, but we'll see what we can do. Once again, thank you all for watching. Thanks for the support, and I will be back soon with more videos. So, thank you.